Okay, so the goal of this short video is to show you how to set up a new rubric in LiveText. We're speaking specifically about the changes to literacy rubrics, and at least in my initial examination, it looks like they're different enough that it's not worth copying them and then editing them. You might as well start all over. So you would go to LiveText Documents, you would then create new, and then you are picking an assessment. And a standards link performance assessments, because this is going to be key to standards, which you'll put in as part of creating the rubric. And this is just showing you what the template looks like. You don't have any choice about it, so you'll just hit create document, and it will ask for a title. And I'm going to get the title right from the rubric that Fran provided. So this is the assessment of seminar assignments, and I'm going to put some identifiers on it, so literacy program and then fall 2018, and that way we know when it was changed. That's kind of a naming convention that I've been using. So now it's going to set up the blank thing, so I'm going to now title it, and I'm using the same title. And it's up to the faculty to decide if they want to put a context and a purpose or anything like that for the assessment. We're going to work right on this performance assessment. And so I'm going to name, and this is what the name of the rubric is going to be, so I'm going to name the rubric the same thing that I named it above, so that way it's descriptive, so you can tell by looking at it. And you'll see that what happens by default is that you're provided with a template, obviously. So you have a set of, in this case, four categories and 3 levels. And in fact, if we look at one of the rubrics that faculty member provided, she provided the same 3 levels. Now, as a matter of convention, we call the other rubrics in LiveText have different headings, so we're going to change that. So we'll start there. And so I'm going to click on the edit button, and that's going to allow me to edit the template. And so I'm going to start here by saying this is called meets, and this is worth 2 points by convention. Target is, let's see, what did she call it again? Target acceptable, unacceptable. It's a good question. This is something that you're going to have to speak with her about. Because it looks like she does not have a category for exceeds, but the typical 3 categories would be exceeds, and that's worth 3 points, and this is also meets is 2 points, and then does not meet, and that's worth 0 points, and that makes it then consistent with the other rubrics. And then I will fill in the first row, but there's a bigger question at here. So we need the definition, and so that's the assignments, and so it would go in what's labeled here skill 1. It's not weighted, it stays in that position. Now I need to grab the performance indicators, and so I do, and I'm just really copying and pasting at this point. As you can see, it's not at all brain surgery. Okay, and so if it looks the way I want to, obviously you'll still need to, put in standards so that you can tag them properly, but I'm not doing that now because you know how to do it. And so that now you would just repeat that for every row in the Word document received. So hopefully that's clear. And we'll sign off for now. Obviously, I'm going to save my work.